Sakamoto Days finally has an anime adaptation, and fans of the manga have been waiting for this moment. But here's the big question. Does it live up to expectations? Is it the next big action comedy hit? Or just another forgettable adaptation? Let's break it all down. Animation, storytelling, fan reactions, and whether you should watch it. For those new to Sakamoto Days, it follows Taro Sakamoto, a legendary hitman who retires, gains some weight, and runs a small store with his family. But of course, his past refuses to stay buried, and assassins come knocking at his door. The series mixes brutal action with hilarious moments, making it one of the most unique Shonen Jump titles in recent years. One of the biggest concerns fans had before the release was the animation. Would it capture the manga's fast-paced, stylish fights? Well, it's a mixed bag. TMS Entertainment, the studio behind Detective Conan and Lupin III, is handling the adaptation, and so far the animation is solid, but not mind-blowing. The fights have good choreography, and the camera angles add a cinematic feel, but there are moments where the frame rate dips slightly, making it less fluid. It's not bad by any means, but if you were expecting Jujutsu Kaisen-level animation, you might be slightly disappointed. The good news? The anime stays very faithful to the manga. The pacing is just right. Not too rushed, not too slow. The humor lands well, and the action keeps you entertained. The first few episodes covered the early chapters perfectly, but the real test will be how they handle the bigger fights later on. We also see great chemistry between the characters, especially Shin, the mind-reading ex-hitman, and Lu, the martial artist. Their dynamic with Sakamoto is what makes the show fun, beyond just the action. So, how are people reacting to Sakamoto Days so far? Well, it's been mostly positive. Fans of the manga love how faithful it is, and new viewers enjoy the mix of action and comedy. But there are some criticisms too. What fans love? Great fight choreography, faithful adaptation, balanced comedy and action. What fans don't like? Animation could be better, not as flashy as other action anime. Some comedic moments feel too long. Some fans feel the animation could use more polish, and others say the comedy can be a bit overplayed at times. But overall, most agree that Sakamoto Days is off to a strong start. Now, let's talk about the future. If Sakamoto Days maintains its quality and improves on the animation, it has the potential to be one of the best action comedy anime of the year. The upcoming arcs introduce even crazier fights, new assassins, and some intense story moments. One thing's for sure, the fights will only get crazier from here. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, you're in for a treat. So, should you watch Sakamoto Days? If you love action, humor, and unique characters, absolutely. The animation might not be god tier, but it's good enough to deliver some epic moments. Plus, the manga is already a hit, so the story is worth experiencing. But what do you think? Is Sakamoto Days meeting your expectations? Or do you think it needs some improvement? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're on the road to 2004, so let's get there together.